Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video. And a very much needed update on Solana. All right, after the news yesterday with the request of a Solana ETF by VanEck that caused quite a lot of bullish momentum. Initially, actually, the bullish momentum continued for quite a long period of time, like into the AMs in terms of time. But then today, and also after some bearish momentum from Bitcoin, we did see a bit of a pullback. So right now, look, what we're going to do is we'll talk about this news, all right? We'll talk about what it means, and we'll talk about the actual chances of something happening along the lines of a Solana ETF, and what that means for the price. But we'll also talk about the technicals right now, because and we'll kind of blend those together, because I do think that is most interesting. So let's get right into it. So first of all, Solana right now, purely technically, it's looking quite strong, all right? What we said in the last time I covered Solana is that if you zoom out to the market structure right here, Solana has hit a very significant support level here between 122.5 and 125. But what I also said to you, due to the market circumstances, which I think at this moment, look, Bitcoin over the last couple of days is not weak, but it's certainly not strong either. So what I said in the light of that is that we also saw a relatively bullish Solana against Bitcoin, which has now turned even more bullish, of course, due to the news. But what I said is that I felt like we needed one more big bullish breakout for Solana, and that was 140, or at least 140 was the main level to break. And yesterday with the news, we broke above that. So right now, purely technically, I am bullish on Solana. I do think the situation is a little bit more difficult than that, though. All right, because the news that we got with the Solana ETF, the markets were relatively strong at that point of time, so that helped, obviously. All right, Bitcoin was trying to get a breakout, and then we got the news, and we also had news that Coinbase was suing the SEC. So that's all very positive, but we do have to kind of judge whether this news is not just a publicity stunt. All right, I mean, VanEck applying for it is all great, but it's not BlackRock. All right, VanEck is a big company. All right, it's a big fund, but it's not the biggest, and it's also not the biggest name, and they are very heavy into crypto, etc. So there is an incentive for them to do something like this. And at this moment, look, the situation changes if BlackRock also applies for the ETF. If that happens, we will easily touch 140, grab some liquidity, and get up to 160 and 162, and probably even break above that, all right, and get up towards 175 and 185. So if BlackRock does that, then that's great, all right. But for now, since it's only VanEck, I have to assume that, well, I think the bullish momentum that we had yesterday is gone already. Now that can continue, because like I said, I mean, Bitcoin also is showing some strength here and there, but it depends on Bitcoin. And if we look at Solana specifically, for me, it looks quite likely we're dropping down into that level right here at 141 and 140. For me, the main question is all right, well, was this a real breakout? So that after hitting the bottom of this range, we can get up to 160, the top of this range. And for me, that all depends on how we react to 140. And how we react to 140, it depends on Bitcoin, but I won't give you that answer. For me, the main thing is we gained a lot of open interest yesterday, and then we kind of gained it again here and there over the course of today. But what we need is some sort of a momentum increase from that level. All right, so look at the open interest. When Solana hits that level, is the open interest going up? All right, that's great. That means that the support level is likely to be accepted and supported, and then it's most likely we'll get up to 160. This is most likely only going to be the case if Bitcoin is able to get a breakout above 62,000. All right, so keep that in mind. That's in the end, even though Solana is stronger than Bitcoin at this moment relatively over the last couple of days, it still very much depends on what Bitcoin does. So keep your eyes on that. Keep your eyes on 140. If we drop down below 140 now and we don't find that support and we don't find that momentum, we'll just drop down to 125 and 120 as easily as we got the pump yesterday. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.